lesson is about evaluating functions. When you have an equation that looks like number 1, f of x is equal to 3x minus 8, and then there's a comma and you have a f with a 4 in parentheses, all that is telling you, and this is our most important information, that we are going to be substituting that value in to where x is in the equation. So when you're looking at that, and now we'll start the problem, notice I'm going to write f of 4. That side on the left is just telling me I'm putting 4 in wherever I see x. This side of the equation just never changes. So it's like we're evaluating an expression. So 3 times 4 minus 8. Again, I'm just copying this down. That's telling me that now I have substituted a 4 in there. So 3 times 4 is 12. 12 minus 8, copy it down again. And finally, we know that 12 minus 8 is equal to 4. So this right here is the answer to the value of this function that was listed. Well, let's look at number 2. We have f of x is equal to 1/2 x minus 7. Again, this information is what we are going to substitute in here, and we're just basically going to solve the expression that we have in front of us. So f of 12 is equal to 1/2, I'm putting my 12 in, minus 7. And f of 12 is equal to 1/2 of 12, we know is 6 minus 7. And f of 12 is equal to 6 minus 7 is a negative 1. And this information here tells me that when I put a 12 into this expression, my answer is negative 1. All right, so now, again, we know that this is important. And I am going to substitute it in wherever I see an x. Again, this is like naming the value that I'm putting in. We do not do anything with that side of the equation. And now I will be multiplying this by a negative 2. So as I'm working this problem, again, I just keep copying this down. The f of negative 2 is equal to 3. And now it's important to see this is a negative 1.2 and this is a negative 2. So we know when you multiply two negatives, it's a positive, and you do end up with 2 4/10. And finally, we will come up with what is the value of the function when we put in a negative 2. And the answer is 5 4/10. The last problem we're going to do today actually has an absolute value symbol. So remember, when we have absolute value, our last step is whatever we're going to go ahead and is left inside the absolute value symbol, our answer will be positive. So let's see what happens. I'm putting my 3 in. Everywhere I see an x. So my f of 3 is equal to a negative 6 times 3 is a negative 18. Again, that's in the absolute value symbol. So now I know my final answer, because absolute value is, the answer is always positive because it's a distance something is from 0. So f of 3 is equal to 18. If this video was helpful to you today, please add a like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe for more Math with Marcia. See you again soon.